But first, here's Debby Ryan. She plays a nanny on the Disney Channel series Jessie. On next week's show, Jessie and the kids are on a private jet and things do not go as planned.
What was that?
Probably just some minor turbulence. Emma, turn that stuff up! Either we're falling out of the sky or the Earth is floating up really fast!
We're going to crash!
No, we're not! I'm sure your parents hired the best pilot in the world. If he's not worried, why should we be?
Now, okay. Couple of questions. First, you're a trooper. Is your hair finished?
Well, yes, it is now. I just gave it a good shake.
She was just pulling something out of her hair when she came
There
in
were
here.
clips.
Okay.
Whatever. Show must go on.
Yeah.
Show must go on.
How are you?
Good, sweetie. Thank you for coming. Beautiful.
So do you.
Come
Welcome.
sit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah, please.
You know, I get caught up on all these shows now because I have kids, and so they'll watch the Disney Channel, and then their cartoons, and then the older shows come on.
Yeah.
And then I sit and watch them all.
That's
I
us.
love
We're
it.
the older shows.
Something for everybody.
You are the grown-up, the semi-grown-up shows, right?
No, but you know what I say to myself? Okay, she's this young, cute girl. I look like a boy when I was her age. Look how cute these girls are. It's like they breed you.
Do you know what's funny? That kind of happened after Hollywood.
Did it?
Because definitely I was a tree climbing. I have a big brother. So
Okay.
I'm like the tree climbing, like shirt cutting type of tomboy
Outdoorsy
adjacent girl. Yeah.
But you still are. You can see it. I mean, you're a shapely version of
with
it.
a
Okay?
beautiful-
I'm a little rugged.
Yeah,
I'm just ready for my action role. That's what I say. I'm just action ready.
So is that what you would love to do? Action?
Yeah, kind of a little bit of everything. and very
Romantic
much
comedy
more-
thrown in there if they could throw in a hot guy?
I'm not going to complain. I'm not a hot
You're,
guy.
you're a little bit of a danger junkie, right?
A bit. I do.
Yeah.
I just went to Disneyland.
Well, that is dangerous.
That is
It
dangerous.
is.
Yeah.
And
If you don't
only-
have kids, yes, it is.
But people are like, oh, like let's get a lollipop and walk around and do It's a Small World. I'm like, no. We need adrenaline. We need roller coasters.
Yes.
I'm all about
Have you been
that.
on Soar? I just went on Soar. It's awesome.
No.
You'll love it.
Oh, SOAR, S-O-A-R. I thought you were sore afterwards.
No, that's a whole other deal.
They just did a reconstruction of the Matterhorn, and my friends and I were so excited, and we went on it. And we were like, ow, oh God,
Yeah.
it hurts. So
Enjoy
bad.
that now because when you have kids, you'll be in the cars.
But
too.
before I forget, I know we're talking about a bunch of
Cars is
things.
great,
You're also
yeah.
in a movie called Radio...
Radio Rebel.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's basically a movie. It just came out on DVD, and I had a lot of kind of creative input in it, so I'm very proud of
Oh,
it.
that's
You can
fabulous.
tell. Yeah.
How does that happen as an actress who gets to have creative? Because usually some actresses like the director to tell them to do
Right.
everything. You're not one of those people.
Yeah, no, I am once I'm kind of on the set, but kind of definitely in the pre-production realm. I love to know that the kind of story that I'm telling is something that I can really, really get behind. And Disney knows that I listen to my demographic. You know, I tweet them and I Facebook them, and so it's,
You work the base.
I do. I work
you
the
service
base.
the
probably
base.
like it,
Okay.
right? It's fun.
I love it, and I love knowing the people that I'm making the media for. You know, I love kind of knowing them and being able to make it
Well,
directly for
you're
them.
going to be an owner and a producer, obviously, right?
I'm already a producer,
Well, there you
actually.
go.
Yeah.
See? We're late on
So
that.
funny. I am. Yeah, I have a production
Can
company.
you
I produce
talk
a
to us
music
about?
video.
I was watching a clip of you in India,
Yeah, your
and
trip.
what you were doing there. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, India was absolutely unreal. It was
Life-changing?
Life-changing. There's no going back. And there was something. It was a place that I've wanted to go for a long time. And the charity work that we did with Friends for Change and Free the Children, this charity that we partnered with, was kind of this huge venture. It's been a year in the making, and it basically started about a year ago. Me sitting down, or maybe 2 years ago, sitting down and being like, okay. We have done a lot with the environment, and we have inspired so many kids, and I am so inspired by the action that these kids have taken in their communities. I think that now we can bring it to people. And we can bring it to the most valuable thing on the earth, which is just people and humanity. And so,
Especially children, especially in underprivileged countries.
And you
Yeah.
adopted what? 3 schools? How does that work?
So what we did was we built 2 new school facilities with Friends for Change. They kind of helped
Wonderful.
fund this. And Free the Children has been in this village, like Gao, for several years now, and they have like a 4-pillar process. And we were kind of on the education pillar a lot.
Right.
We built new schools, and I sat in the classrooms and watched them do math problems on the board, and they cheered. and
Excuse
it was-
me.
Cheered
Do
for
you-
math.
Yeah.
That's
Do
an
you plug in-
appreciation.
It was I was really eye-opening because I remember like complaining about having to do math homework.
I remember skipping math class.
You know?
Yeah.
Do you,
and then going there.
Do you plug yourself in like an electric car every day?
Apparently that's what sleep is supposed to do.
Yeah.
I don't do a lot of
Recharges.
it.
Oh, yeah.
I should do more.
Do you, like when you wake up in the morning, you just jump right out of bed, right?
No.
We'll go with that.
We'll go with
I
that.
jump right out of the coffee shop, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Until then, it's more of a mosey. Yeah.
And we haven't really talked about Jessie. What about
No,
Jessie?
we haven't. Jessie is so exciting. We're about to start our second season. We have this new episode called We Are So Grand
Kids
Grounded.
love you.
And you know what? Writers love hitting me in the face with things.
But you, seriously, I know the comedic timing is one thing, but you really get, it's a physical role.
It's really physical. Yeah, I have fun with it. And they know. I'm like, oh, I just did this workout in the park where I was boxing. And they're like, great,
Right.
we're going
We'll
to
put it-
dangle you off of a
look at it.
balcony and hit you in
See,
the face.
that's where the tomboy comes in handy
Yeah,
for you.
well, they know. I come in with bruises all over, and my makeup artist is just, here's another one to cover up.
So you have been working the age groups as you grow up. If we do this like 50 years from now, will you be on the senior network and working the base?
I don't know. There's something about kids TV. It's like we were talking about earlier. There's such a good, just a valuable resource,
Yeah.
and I really believe in my generation and youth and the power that we can have and just the beauty in that. And so I would always love to be like producing and maybe kind of show running
Right.
a sitcom for Disney or something like that. I really have that heart
Well,
for
you would
that.
be.
but
Sure you will.
I definitely.
Who's gonna say no to you at this point?
I guess we'll find out.
You get hurt. You can get hurt. Anyway, the new episodes of Jessie Friday nights at 8:30 on the Disney Channel. Thank you for coming in. It's good to see
so
you.
much.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Great energy.
I'm getting barbecue now.
Yeah, we got
please
some
go
barbecue
on.
out there. And if
So
you'd like to
good.
be